ஒரு சாங் இருக்கலாம், ஒரு கிரிக்கெட் மேட்சா இருக்கலாம், ஃபுட்பால் கேமா இருக்கலாம். Whatever you do it with 500%. இல்லைன்னா don't do it. You do this, just this little thing, success will be yours. நீங்க success chase பண்ண வேண்டாம். Do everything with passion. Success will walk behind you. It will walk on your side. It will walk in front of you. But you need the passion. It is not easy. அதனால you need to focus. எல்லா டாபிக்ஸ்லயும் 100% கொடுக்க முடியாது. It's impossible. So pick what gives you happiness. Pick what gives you joy, or pick what you're good at and give that damn thing 100%. That is what passion does. Next issue is integrity. Integrity na enna? So integrity na enna? Doing the correct things. That's all. Just do the correct thing. What happens is, life, please read what is written there. Awesome. So it is better to fail with honor. Now IIT entrance exam 13th rank one there. True. But there were people who came from 1 to 12 also. Could I have done something wrong and come 12th rank or 11th rank or 10th rank or 1st rank? Does it make a difference? Copy may give you some success temporarily, but it will give you failure in the long term. Examல நம்ம சீட் பண்ணலாம், லைஃப்ல ஒரு இன்ஸ்டன்ஸ்ல நம்ம சீட் பண்ணலாம், பட் லைஃப்ல நம்ம சீட் பண்ண முடியாது. You have to please understand that. Your parents will love you even if you have less marks. Your friends will love you even if you have low marks. The point is, நம்மளால எவ்வளவு முடியுமோ அவ்வளோ ட்ரை பண்ணணும். Your low marks should not be because of low effort. So everybody will not get the same marks. Nobody is a weak student because they got 41. Nobody is very intelligent because they got 91. And they have different capacities. So please understand, everybody will not get high marks, and it is not required. So what do leaders do? What is it that I expect from you? It's very simple. Solve problems. That is all that you are supposed to do with all the intelligence at your disposal. Use your brain to do only one thing. Solve problems. Use your knowledge. நீங்க கிளாஸ்ல படிக்கிறது, காலேஜ்ல படிக்கிறது, use this to be able to look into the future. If you are studying nursing, if you are studying physics, if you are studying engineering, what is it that we want from you as a nation? We want you to be able to solve the problems of 20 years ahead. 30, 40, 50, maybe 100 years. Use your knowledge to see that far, and then give me a solution for that problem. That is called nation building. In that problem, somebody else will solve. That is not your problem. You please look at day after tomorrow. So, if you are studying physics, can you give me in the next 15 years a vehicle that will run on air, on water, on salt water? Can you, from a public sewage, sewage, can you generate electricity from that sewage? Can you generate useful organic fertilizer from the sewage? Can you give me a city that is free of pollution? Think about those. Solution may not come today, but if you start thinking today, in 7, 8, 9, 10 years, when you study more, some solution will come. But ipo yochikkanum neenga. Don't think about today. So some small things. You cannot win everything every time. கிரிக்கெட் கேப்டனாக இருக்கலாம், ஸ்கூலில் ட்ராமட்டிக்ஸ் சொசைட்டியில் லீடராக இருக்கலாம், ஹவுஸ் கேப்டனாக இருக்கலாம். Your job is to not make everybody happy. Your job is to do the best you can for your team. So sometimes if you have to tell your best friend, I'm sorry, you are my best friend, I'll give my life for you, but you cannot play on the team. You can come and help me, but you cannot play on the team. Sometimes you have to take these calls. That is what leadership is. You have to place the organization, the country first, always and every time. Don't listen to people like me. உனக்கு என்ன வயசு? So somebody will ask you, how old are you? How does it matter? If I am having an argument with you about something about physics or politics or nursing or medical care, my age and your age don't matter. So don't allow people to tell you, நான் 40 வருஷமா பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிருக்கேன், நீ நேத்து தான் பிறந்து வந்திருக்கேன். What is this nonsense? It doesn't matter. That means that person has lost the argument. Arguments are based on fact, are based on judgment. You have to be prepared to listen to each other's views. That is what an argument is. So if you want to grow, you must be willing to argue with each other. Don't be afraid. You have to be able to speak what you believe on the basis of sound fact. Don't neglect details. இப்போ பிசிக்ஸ்ல 40 நம்பர் தான் வேணும்னு 2 சாப்டர் படிச்சா போறாது. நீங்க 4 क्वेश्चन படிச்சுட்டு போயில the 5th question will come. So the smallest details are always very important. எவ்வளவு சின்ன டீடைலா இருந்தாலும் that detail is the most important. If you overlook that detail, you could have disaster. So please pay attention to details. நிறைய தரம் we are afraid of the outcome. So we will not look below the surface. அது இருக்கிறது அப்படியே இருக்கும், you just leave it like that. This is more applicable to large companies, not to students. But my request to you is, don't be afraid of looking at things. The key to knowledge is curiosity. In the camera, everybody will know how does that LED screen work? How do these speakers work? How does this pointer work? How does this shed work? Without a roof or a circular structure, does it give it strength or does it not give it strength? Physics, you should be looking at this and thinking, can you find me a retractable roof, extending roof, joins and opens, Melbourne cricket ground, Wimbledon, and the money. Think of few things, but I think you have to ask questions. That's very important. At the end of the story, it is about people. I may have a big plan, or பெரிய ஆஃபீஸ் இருக்கலாம், ஒரு 40 கம்ப்யூட்டர் அனலிஸ்ட் இருக்கலாம். I may have 2000 super computers in my office, but the office will run on people. Translate to the context of this session. This country will run on people. Translate that to today's context. This country will run on you. So if you run, the country runs. If you walk, the country will walk. The choice is yours.